What about the bonk makes it so good? It's really two things, or actually it's three things. First of all, the hyper armor is always nice. Like, it's always nice to have hyper armor when, especially like when you're against people that have like high latency, because more often than not you're gonna force trades. So that's one. The second is the length of the stun. Like when you have like bad players or inexperienced players, like more often than not, they'll either spam roll or sometimes they'll queue action that they don't necessarily want to do. And there's more potential for them to queue a roll when the stun of the club is that long. Also, the long stun makes it so that you can like get one hit, reposition yourself a little bit, and get a staggered normal hit again. And so you're always positioned to keep chaining, pretty much. And finally, like another big factor as to why like it's a big deal is the stun. Not the stun. we said that. The poise damage. Because the club does so much poise damage, it will like catch people out of roll, even those that have high poise. Because for those of you who don't know, there is such a thing as roll poise when you have high roll poise. So when you have heavy armor, you can actually double roll through certain attacks. So you might actually get clipped during your roll, but you'll have like an hyper armor phase during your roll. And because the club has so much poise damage, if you clip someone in their hyper armor phase, you're still gonna stun them. Whereas if you had another weapon like a straight sword, even two-handed, or a curved sword, I think curved sword's a better example. Even if you had a curved sword, it would not do nearly the same amount of poise damage, and so people would be able to double roll through it. Which is why, like, in some situation when their armor is not that high, there's no point. There's not that much of an incentive to use the club for the poise damage, so maybe it's better to use a curved sword to roll catch these people. But when their armor is like heavy armor, like it becomes a decent idea to use the club. But again, like, it might look amazing, like, oh my god, the club is such a great weapon. Thing is, though, it's still slow enough so that like good players don't really get caught by it. Like it's still like, it's not that great. Like, it really is a noob slayer. Like, it's fairly easy to dodge. The range is kind of short. And another reason, like, why it's good on latency is that the short range kind of gets bigger on high lat. So the short range of someone using the club is less of an issue on latency. This guy's actually a shitter who usually runs away, so I think we're actually gonna leave it. All this guy does is run, so I think we're just gonna save ourselves time. I lost count on how many times we killed him, but like it actually takes a pretty long time to kill people like that. Of the classes they've shown so far, which one do you think you'll want to use first for the network test? Yeah, that's actually a very good question. I've asked myself the same thing, and I honestly don't know. Like, I think the easiest way I think I could answer that is the one I'm not going to use first. I'm not going to use the cleric first. So, the one that has the Peter Dinklage haircut, that one I'm not going to use first. But the other classes are actually they all look interesting. So, oh, careful there. Blender's a blender. Yeah, the other classes all look interesting. Like, I look at this and I'm like, man, the Bloody Wolf has a great sword. I kind of want to try the great sword. But I've always wanted to try the axe. Like, I think the character in Rag will be using the axes. So, oops. So there's actually a lot of things that I want to try. So I'm probably gonna try them all. Like, although first, I probably will go with the greatsword guy, I guess. But I don't know. I might actually try the mage because I want to get a feel for everything. Like, I want to see what is good. Well. You'll be trying that bowl cut profit? God damn it. Fate builds in 2022. Who knows, man? Maybe that's like the best one. Like, we honestly have no fucking clue at this point. Like, your guess is as good as anyone. Oh wow, we actually just made it in time. And even that aside... Okay, what are you doing? Seems like we're gonna be running. Okay. Yeah, fog wall denied. I've always wondered, like, if you took Red Dead Redemption 2's world and the horse mechanic, and if you gave that, like, a Skyrim quest system, where, like, you can talk to NPCs and all that stuff with cities and everything, and then you strap on some Dark Souls 3 combat, and then you add some Shadow of the Colossus bosses, and then the cherry on top, you get some Dragon's Dogma enemy climbing for the general enemies. And then you have this fucking masterpiece of a game. Imagine that. That would be so freaking sick. And when it was free, like, fairly recently, I did a co-op run with a friend. Did the DLC. I had never done the DLC, so it was fun. You hope they fix that? Yeah. As much as I don't like having bad teammates, you know, the idea of playing with someone else to achieve the same goal is something I really enjoy. So I actually, you know what feels good? It feels good to, like, carry someone that's bad to victory. Like, it does feel good to achieve that. And it feels good to kill them to achieve your own victory. Both feel great, but those don't happen if there's no teammate. It's a shitter! It's a blue shitter! Fucking lucky bastard. What a loser. That's a shitter, by the way. Oh, fucking shitter. Claymore Vortex, bro. Holy shit, Silence was stuck in there, and he didn't even tell me. Okay, dude. Okay, Silence is going in. We have to go in. There's a white though in there. Okay. That actually did not hit us, so we're good. We fucking made it. Barely. Oh my god, I didn't realize the host was that clueless. Like, he had some decent phantoms, but the host was, kind of unsuspecting. God damn. Hello. Sorry, I don't kinda... Not like waiting for you, this isn't a duel, bro. This ain't a duel, bro. I misspaced that like a lot. Good old sword and board. Okay, we got this guy, and there's another one. We're kind of blocking the way here, so we got a teammate. That's good. Okay, I got a teammate here. I'm not gonna go for a plunge, because that's risky. And I did not mean to S this. Ooh, that was a pretty well timed plunge. One down. Opportunistic, just how we like it. I keep locking onto that red. I want to lock onto the host. Behind me, I just saw it. What did I... Oh, the fucking red hit me there. Otherwise, we would have killed the white. God fucking damn it. Oh, the host is alone. I wanted the splash to hit the host. I think at this point you guys should just fucking leave me do the work. Oh, god damn it. I was just kidding though, like the teammates didn't do anything wrong. It was just funny because I was pretty much the only one hitting the host there, so I thought that was funny. But that was just mostly like that was just, you know, situational. Like they didn't do anything bad per se.